with someone I randomly met at Central Park when in New York, right? And I learned that he's an immigration lawyer. Pooped. I walked like 22,000 steps today and it's only been the first day. I'm trying to avoid the subway, but I feel like I might have to start taking it if I want to survive the next 2 days. I'm staying in Hell's Kitchen area and I really want to go down to Soho, and that's like a 45-minute walk. 45-minute walk versus a 20-minute subway. So I'm gonna have to get over my issues with taking the subway and just do it if I want to have an enjoyable trip. Today I went to the Guggenheim. It was all right. Lots of people. It's also President's Day here in the US, so there are a lot of kids. I guess everyone was off as well. We have Family Day in Ontario. Yeah, I also took out the film. I'm gonna take some black and white film shots here in New York. I'm excited to do that. Also with the GoPro, so that'll be like a cool photo walk situation. What else did I do today? I went to Los Tacos #1. Yeah, I had tacos there, and now I'm getting ready to go out for drinks with someone I randomly met at Central Park when in New York, right? And then I'm hoping to get pizza from Joe's Pizza, doing all the touristy things because it's highly reviewed and well reviewed. So yeah, let's go. Good morning. It's day 2 of New York. Didn't sleep for my full 8 hours. Came home around like 11. Woke up at 6 because I guess the previous person who stayed in this room had a preset alarm for 6 a.m. So woke up at 6. Breakfast here is from 6 to 10, so I got breakfast. Then I came back and I didn't know what to do. because everything doesn't open until like 10. So I was gonna go for a photo walk, but my legs are still in pain from yesterday's 30,000 steps. So I decided to go back to bed for an hour, and now it's like 10, almost 10. I'm gonna head out, check out some of the stores around here, and maybe take some photos, and yeah, we'll go from there.
As many trades as I possibly, and I was really putting a lot of urgency on him. I hope that wasn't a bad thing.
Good morning. It's day 3 of my trip here in New York, and I just came back from having breakfast downstairs. We're talking to this older gentleman, and I learned that he's an immigration lawyer, and he's in the city for this week because he has a case tomorrow. He's fighting a deportation order against his client. Pretty heavy stuff. He's from Detroit, and I went to law school in Windsor, which is right across the river, and just felt like a very small world moment. He tried to get me to get into immigration law, but it sounds like very rewarding work, but I don't know if I can handle the emotional toll that these cases typically have on lawyers. But it was interesting to hear him talk about it, and he's been practicing for 13 years, and that was very inspiring to hear. So right now I'm just getting ready. I have an 11:30 time ticket for the Museum of Modern Art, and it's now 8:17, so I have some time to kill. It opens at 10:30, so I'm hoping that I can go at 10:30 and be like, hi, can you like let me in? Even though I have an 11:30 ticket. I'm just one person. Maybe they'll let me in. If not, I'll just walk around and kill some time. And then after that, I'm going down to the Soho area. I'm gonna walk the High Line, check out some galleries there. It should be fun. Yeah, last night I went out for drinks with a girl that I met in Portugal, which is so weird for me. It's just like, wow, like she lives in New Jersey or in Queens, and we met on the walking tour that we did in Lisbon, and stayed in touch, and then I messaged her and asked her out for drinks, and so we went out yesterday, and that was fun. She literally works like 2 minutes from where I'm staying right now. It's so crazy to me. It's just so crazy how the world works, and this trip is really pushing me to get outside my comfort zone, to start talking to strangers. The lawyer I spoke to this morning, I literally just said, we were both waiting for a toast to warm up. I was like, and he was double toasting, and I was like, you like it toasty? And he's like, yeah, or I like it burnt or something. And then he ended up sitting beside me, and that's how we started talking about law. So it seems like it'll be a big effort to talk to someone, but just something as simple as commenting about toast will get you talking, and I feel like I want to do more of that on this trip. I only have 2 days left, I guess. today. Thankfully it stopped, and I'm walking on the High Line trying to get to Chelsea Market. I'm gonna have dinner at Chelsea Market and then go to the Comedy Cellar for a show. I would not want to live along the High Line. It feels so voyeuristic. You can just see into people's homes. Is supposed to be my last day in New York, day 3, but I received an email yesterday from WestJet confirming that my 12 o'clock flight is canceled because there's a snowstorm in Toronto. So I had to reschedule for Friday at noon. So I'm staying an extra night here in New York and I have to figure out what to do today. I have a whole day. I might go to the Met. Thankfully the hotel I'm staying at had a room for tonight, or I don't know what I would have done. Yeah, just rolling with the punches. I can't really control this situation. At least it's not snowing here in New York. It's very mild. Just cloudy gray skies, but no rain, thankfully. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my film today. I have like 15 more exposures left. Last night we went to a comedy show at the Comedy Cellar. They took our phones away, but we had to put them in like baggies and not take it out. It was pretty funny. I would go there again. There was a 2-drink or two item minimum spend, plus the ticket to the show, which was like $12 US. So I spent like $50 US total for that, which is not bad for 2 hours of entertainment. Yeah, so this is my last day, a full day ahead of me, and it's wild because in Toronto right now it's like -13 and here it's like -3. What a difference an hour flight makes. Yeah, so let's see what I get up to today. My last day. I'm heading out. I'm checking out soon. I just got back from taking my last 6 exposures of film, and I'm 36 now, and I want to just get that done so I can remove the film before taking it through security at the airport. It's been a good trip, flight delay and all. Yesterday, I ended up not going to the Met and I went to Dumbo instead. I went thrifting and bought really expensive cargo pants, but yeah, it was definitely a splurge. It was like $88 US, which is like 100 and something. What else did I do? And then I was lost trying to find the Manhattan Bridge entrance, and I asked a lady on the street how to get there, and then she ended up walking me to her neighborhood and showing me around Brooklyn Heights, and recommended a good ramen spot that I also stopped at and had food at. And turns out she's also a photographer. She does documentary style, like journalistic photography. I don't know, it's cool how you're able to meet like all these interesting people if you just get out of your comfort zone, and this trip has really shown that to me, that you know, all it takes is one simple conversation or even a smile and it can make someone's day, and you might even learn something new in the process. So definitely hoping to take that with me wherever I go, not just when I'm traveling alone. I want to be able to do that even, you know, even in Toronto. And I think it really opens up your world if you put yourself out there and get out of your comfort zone, and I'm glad I did that on this trip. Will I do a solo trip again? I don't know, maybe, I don't know where else I would go, but it'd be cool to see like how I would interact in surroundings where, you know, English isn't the first language. That would definitely be outside of my comfort zone, but I think it'll be good. So yeah, maybe I'll think about it, but right now I'm just happy to be going back to Toronto. I miss it a lot. I'm a city girl, but not this type of city. It's a lot to be surrounded by the noise all the time, and I much rather prefer a smaller town setting. So yeah, going home today finally, and that was my trip. Thank you for following along.